Good evening to you, Gina and Travers. Yeah, after weeks of meeting, the 14-member task force pretty much released those findings today, a 24-page report that offered some pretty bold suggestions on how to improve issues from flooding to billing to catch basins.
Whatever we need to do in terms of tactical changes, governance changes to help make Sewer and Water Board once again one of the most effective in the country, I think we need to consider those options.
Michael Hecht with GNO Inc. is a Sewage and Water Board New Orleans task force member. The group formed by Governor Jeff Landry to help reform the embattled agency, struggling from decades-long issues with flooding, drainage, and aging infrastructure.
It's been turned around very quickly, just 3 meetings. One was a public comment meeting, and now the report is out.
The task force recommends the Sewage and Water Board take on the Department of Public Works drainage duties to address catch basin problems and suggested an independent panel to hear billing disputes. State Rep Stephanie Hilferty isn't on the task force, but says she's been working to reform billing.
The billing has led to really a lack of trust by so many of the people in Orleans Parish.
Also among recommendations, adding a recovery district to oversee the Sewage and Water Board for 2 years. The suggested 11-member board would be created by the state legislature and would ultimately replace the existing Sewage and Water Board of Directors. Eventually, the new board would be dissolved into one of 3 long-term solutions, all of which seek to take sole control from the mayor of New Orleans. Councilman Joe Giarrusso says he's concerned about what that would look like.
The city is completely sidelined, and how is it all supposed to work when you have a city utility, probably the most important one, that the state is then running for a period of time?
Now on your screen right now, a statement from Sewage and Water Board of New Orleans pretty much responding to that report, saying in part it's reviewing the recommendations. It also says it's made significant strides in the recent years and continues to confront issues head on. Now you can view that full statement as well as more recommendations by visiting our website, WDSU.com. Reporting live from the Sewage and Water Board of New Orleans, Shay O'Connor, WDSU News.